Hey everyone, Kelthara here. Um, I know I haven't made a video in a little while. I was thinking of going to Benner's a couple days ago, but, plans have changed. If you can tell, I'm laying down this time. Which is actually kind of nice for me. More comfortable. But, the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to, even though I don't have any followers besides myself right now, I wanted to give an update. I mean, what else is there to do? I'm at a hotel, obviously. But the reason I'm here is I got COVID. Or so the results said. I still don't believe that the results I got were correct, because instead of doing the nasal, I did the saliva test, because they went up the left side of my nose perfectly fine. They go to the right side, get to here, and the doctor is just jamming it in there, and the thing only went to here, and he just kept jamming it, even though I tried telling them to stop, because it hurt, which they should stop and listen when someone tells them it hurts for something like that. But he didn't. Oh, and that was at the urgent care. You walk in. Anyways, after that, this side of my nose hurt for about 2 weeks. So, absolutely no doing the nasal again. Never. I'll do the saliva one. But, they're supposed to wait. There's these two little pink squares on the thing. They're supposed to wait until both turn pink, because it's all white at first, and then they're supposed to wait till both turn pink. They've done it every single other time, because we've got to, in order to stay at the shelter, do it the test once a week. The specific one, it's on Wednesdays. And so after doing that, this past one, they only waited until one of the pink squares was done. They're supposed to wait till both are done. So I don't know. It could be fake, it could be real. I'm just not exactly sure what I'm really gonna do. I mean, I've got internet, so I can watch YouTube and all that. There's a TV over there. Tub's way too small for me to lay in. But it is 8:46 right now, and I'm bored out of my mind. Not tired. They said that there was gonna be food delivered around 6. It ain't been delivered. So, I don't know. Oh, and then they got us in this here box a couple things for food. However, one thing I absolutely hate is I've never been taught how to cook properly. So the fact that they gave us TV dinners, absolutely no instructions on which part to open or any of that, how long to put it in for. That's not exactly good, because I put the other one in a little while ago and it did not go well. It did not go well. I could eat the meat. That was fine. But the green beans in it were hard. And the corn was nasty. But then again, I've never liked the corn or green beans or any of that comes in it. So, yeah. But even though supposedly I've got COVID, I've got absolutely no symptoms whatsoever. So, I'm just gonna be sitting here bored. I mean, there was supposed to be 2 people calling on the hotel phone. A person from the hotel, just to see if there was someone in the room, and to do an over the phone check-in, and also a medical person calling. They already called once, and then they were supposed to call again to get my temperature. They still haven't called back. All she said was that she'd call later. And she called around 1. But she did give me her phone number to call her if I had any questions, so... yeah. That's my update, I guess. Oh yeah. And the worst part about it is that, we got our tests on Wednesday. And seeing as I typically don't get very sick easily, unless I shower in the mornings, then I 100% get sick. And I didn't shower in the morning, so I went to my mom's on Wednesday, Thursday, and, hang on, what's today? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Tuesday. So, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And during that time, I had no clue that I supposedly have COVID. So I was there pretty much all day without a mask. So there's a chance she could have COVID. So yeah, it was Friday that I was there all day. Because on Saturday, I called her in the morning, because that's when the lockdown went. Saturday morning, that's when the shelter got the notification for the results of everyone staying there. And a lot of people tested positive. So we had to go into lockdown. And we were given until 3 o'clock to go out, get whatever we needed in that. So I was able to get over to my mom's really quick. And that allowed me to grab my sketchbook, which, I don't know if I'm going to do any sketches in it or not. I might. I don't really know. I haven't really been sketching a lot lately. But, yeah. Oh, I haven't shown you guys this yet. This here is a, base sketch, of a creature I still haven't quite decided on yet. I had an idea for her. I've still got to sketch in her wings. But, yeah. I don't remember what it was. She was gonna be for a role play that I wrote. Well, that I was gonna write, but I got distracted, did not write down, and yeah, I have no clue what that was gonna be now. I get distracted very easily, which is kind of, especially when I'm bored, which is kind of why you see me constantly looking away from the screen and that, because, yeah, I have no clue. My brain's going 1,000 different directions, none of them even focused, and, well, I also have been having a couple of, I'm not sure if I want to call them visions or dreams, but, they've been about my dad, and, yeah, like, I love him and all, but, and I know he just wants me to be safe, and he wants to help me however he can, but at the same time, he has hurt me. I know that he didn't do it on purpose. But right now, I'm kind of scared to get back in contact with him, even though I really want to, because he can be contradictory beyond contradictory a lot of times, and he he's also really protective, sometimes overprotective. And I just, if you were to know I'm homeless, I don't see it going well. If he were to know that I'm homeless, where I am, I know he just wants the best for me, but I've got to be able to experience stuff. Like, I wasn't really given that chance growing up. So, even though it's hard for me now, being on my own and not really having anyone to turn to, really, I mean, yeah, I just gotta keep going, see where I end up. But the dreams I've been having about him, they're all good dreams. Like, in one, I actually managed to find a boyfriend, lived with him for a couple of months, and then I introduced him to my dad, and well, in the dream, I had all these little, like, bruises all over my neck and shoulders and arms and literally pretty much everywhere. And my dad got so mad and angry and protective, and he wanted to know who hurt me. But no one had hurt me. And they were all from my boyfriend, leaving marks on me. And I got my boyfriend to come over out of his vehicle because I'd walked up to my dad's house alone just so that he would get to see me. We'd get a little time before I introduced them so that he could get some of that anger out before meeting him. And they both glared at each other with death glares of what extreme intensity of, if you hurt her in any way, I will kill you glares that were the amount of protectiveness. It was just overwhelming. And then I just started laughing and said to them, I knew you two would get along great. And then my dad's dog Boots came over and jumped up and started licking me. And then I asked, because then they looked at me confused, like, wait, we're glaring at each other. We're angry. Because I had told the boyfriend what my dad had done to me. And I asked Boots, the dog, what he thought about my dad and the new boyfriend, and Boots, he stood on his hind legs, swung a paw like he was waving at the boyfriend, then turned to my dad and did the same thing, which is basically like saying, yeah, they're gonna get along great. So, and then the dream ended. So I didn't find out what exactly happened after that, which I really wanted to. Most of the time I can remember my dreams pretty well. I might even start talking about my dreams in YouTube videos. I don't know. It's something to do. I mean, yeah. But, so that was one of the dreams about him. However, I've never had a boyfriend, so bit unsure about that dream. It was fun though. But yeah. So I'm debating on whether or not I should just go ahead while I'm here, contact him, maybe? I don't know. It's a really hard decision for me because he's always been there for me. And I know he always has done what he's thought is the best for me, but yeah. And I think I've just started rambling again. I don't know. I just don't know. Because I want to contact him, but I'm afraid that if I do, that I'm not going to be able to have the same, like, freedom I have right now, which when I was growing up, my dad was homeless. And he said he never wanted me to go through the stress of being homeless. But the thing is, he'd, besides saying that, he'd say that being homeless was fun, but it was still stressful, but it was also fun. And being homeless, I've been homeless a little over a year now. And honestly, I agree with that. Like, yeah, it's just stressful. You don't always know where your next meal is coming from. You don't know, like, where's the money gonna come in? But at the same time, it's fun. You don't have to worry about a whole lot of things like cleaning. If you're in like the place I'm in, you share chores with multiple people. Like last week, my chore was to just take the dirty linen bag out of the room and put a new bag in. And that was it. That was literally it. And yeah, so Yeah. I just don't know. I might post another ramble video like this, I don't know. But, yeah. Not only does this here kind of like, yeah, I don't have a lot of viewers right now. And honestly, I don't really mind that because my posting schedule is like so random right now. And also, I don't know when I'll post, when I'll be able to make videos, any of that. It's just on a whenever I can basis, or whenever I'm feeling in the mood to record basis. And this also serves as like, because I started this here channel after I became homeless. So, like, this would give my dad, like, kind of, if he even knew about the channel, or if I shared it with him, it would give him, like, my progress, like, how I've grown and all that. Like, yeah, he can't be here with me in the moment. And he missed my 21st birthday, which is not his fault fully. Like, it's mine for not contacting him before that. But at the same time, I just didn't feel right contacting him then. So, yeah. My mental stability and all that, that needs to come first right now. Once I get everything straightened out, like, I will contact him again. Like, I don't want him to be left out of my life forever. But right now, I just need to get everything straightened out to where, like, I can live my own life, but have him included in that, as well as my mom. Like, I know my mom wants to vanish, and I would like to too, because literally there's no one on my mom's side of the family who I care about. Like, besides my mom and my siblings who I barely even know. Like, there's no one. Like, yeah, I do care for my one aunt. I can't remember which one she is. But she's got a lot of disabilities, so it's kind of hard to talk to her and all that. And her daughter, who's also got some disabilities, but we can sit in the same space and be completely silent and then just start burst out laughing just by looking at each other, because that's just how we are. We don't have to speak. And that's kind of died down in our relationship a bit because I haven't really been around her lately. But that's also the type of relationship I used to have with my dad. Like, we could just be sitting and then we look at each other and start laughing. For no reason, really, besides our love for each other. Like, and I want to get that relationship back. I do. But I need to get where I'm stable first. And yes, this has turned into quite the ramble, so I'm gonna just end the video here. I might do another ramble video. I don't know. Wait, I spoke about that earlier. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.